What's going on, guys? SkateBRG here, or Homie G-Dog Biscuit. Probably not going to introduce myself anymore if I continue to make videos as Homie G-Dog Biscuit, just because, like I said before, I'm not really that anywhere, ever. So, if you guys don't remember that, I said that in my last Torque Bow Tag video that I posted probably like 6 months ago. I think that was the last time I posted anything. I usually like to take a solid half-year break and then come back, and right there I saw a guy, but I fell in the bushes. Anyways, what I'm playing here, as you guys can probably see, is Battlefield 4, and I'm playing on the PC, and I'm using a sniper. And when it comes to PC gaming, I think I'm pretty decent at it now. I'm still not 100% comfortable with the keyboard, but with the mouse, I think I'm fairly good with it. I really wasn't warmed up in this game, and I usually don't do too good at this time of night anyways. It's 4:30 in the morning. I usually do a lot better at other times in the day. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to make a weird noise. But yeah, I just wanted to post something, you know. It's been a while, and I felt like posting. I was watching a whole bunch of my old videos. I do that from time to time and get nostalgic, especially my skate videos. I got another PS3 for Christmas. It's actually my little brother's because he loves Little Big Planet, but I'm probably going to get Skate 3 for it again, and me and my old buddy Ari, if you guys remember him from my old videos, we might make another skate video again, because I know Skate 3 is pretty cheap right now. It's like 14 bucks, 16 bucks, something like that, maybe 20 bucks. No more than 20 bucks, that's for sure. I'll probably just get it used because it won't matter. I have the code and everything to play online. I have all the DLC and everything because I got my old account back. So I think everything should be solid there. So I really want to get it, maybe even the first two skates as well, and just make some other skate videos, you know. Have some good times like I used to have. And you guys can see I started off using the L96 and I switched back to the M40A5 because I have everything for this gun, pretty much. The L96 I had just unlocked probably a couple days ago when I first started playing again, because I really haven't played this game that much. As you guys can tell, I'm really not a high level at all. Not only is it really hard to level up in this game, well, not hard, but it just takes forever, but also my computer broke. If you guys do remember from my last video, I did say I was building a computer pretty soon. I did build it probably like 4 or 5 months ago, maybe yeah, probably 5 months ago, 4.5, somewhere around there. And I built it, and I just had nothing but problems with it until now. Finally, it's running the way it should be. But when I first got it, it was blue screening, and I was scared. I thought I fucked something up because it was my first build. And it turns out I was just having heat issues. It was overheating because the stock CPU cooler that it came with was shitty. And I do have an i7 4770K processor. I might as well just tell you guys the specs now. I have a, like I said, i7 4770K processor, a GTX 770 GPU, a 2 8GB sticks of Corsair Vengeance memory, so it equals up to 16 GB in total. I have a 750 watt power supply. I have a 128 gig solid state drive, which filled up way too fast, and I have like nothing on it at all except for all the boot files, so it just boots up really fast. I had this installed to it, but I had to take it off because it was just, my computer started starting up slow. Sorry, dropped my headphone. I'm recording with my iPhone because I don't have a microphone anymore that plugs into my computer. But yeah, that's pretty much the specs. Oh, and I have a terabyte hard drive as well, and a H55 Corsair Hydro liquid CPU cooler because I had to replace the shitty stock heatsink because it was making my computer blue screen, and you know, I had to buy that. And then after that was happening, my thing decided to say that the USB was overcurrenting, which really grinded my gears, and I tried to fix it once and it worked, and then it did the exact same thing again, and I tried to do the same thing again and it did not fix it. So I pretty much didn't look at it for a month, and I was really depressed going into my room because it just gave me like it was like my baby, you know. It was my first time ever building a computer. I spent about $2,000 and it decides to stop working. It's like if your baby was born and it was like, I don't know, I don't want to offend somebody by saying something mean, so I'm just going to stop there. But, you know, it's like, you know, you spend all this money and spend all this time. Like, I spent so much time. I think more than $2,000 worth of time I've put into this thing. You know what I mean? Like just the shit that I've had to put through, and now it's finally working. And then the sad thing about that is I might have to sell it soon. If you guys remember, in my last video, I say that too many times in every video, but I did say I was going to school for game art and design. I had to change my major. I just had to. It came with when this thing broke. My computer here, which is working fine now, but when it broke, it just like flipped the switch in my head and made me realize how little I played and cared about video games compared to, you know, a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, that's all I wanted to do was sit inside and play video games. And now it's like, I don't want to do that at all. I just want to go out and do things, and like, I hate being at home. I hate being inside. And it's weird, because I was totally the exact opposite just a few months ago, you know? And like, I've really gone downhill with my, with gaming, you know, in general. I just don't enjoy playing games as much as I used to, and I still like to read up on, you know, my things on it, you know. But really, the only game I really like to play now is like Pokemon, which is weird. But I got really, really into Pokemon and like playing Pokemon competitively. I don't know if you guys would ever be interested in that, I could always post that, because that would be super simple to do. But that's really all that I play now when I'm bored. You know, I have it on the 3DS, and then I can use Pokemon Showdown. That I can record. I can't record the 3DS, unfortunately, but I could go ahead and, you know, do Pokemon Showdown if you guys would ever want to see competitive Pokemon videos, because I enjoy playing Pokemon a lot. It's fun. It's a good time. I know a lot of people that play Pokemon, and that's cool too. But, you know, my channel was built off of Skate and Call of Duty, and that's where I got the majority of my subscribers. So you guys probably could care less about Pokemon, and I would totally understand if you guys, you know, wouldn't want to watch that. But if you guys would, you know, that'd be cool. I did do I started a Ruby Nuzlocke one time, but I just couldn't go through with it. It was hard to get everybody to want to play at the same time and stuff. So that did not end the way I would have liked it to. But it's whatever. You know, I probably won't ever do a playthrough again unless I become like a big Pokemon channel, but I doubt that will ever happen, because I just don't have the motivation to just sit on the computer and do things and record things anymore. So if I do anything, you know, I might, if I don't sell this computer, oh man, because if I don't, I always get carried away. Okay, so like I was saying, I might have to sell my computer because I changed my major. That's the thing, because like all this stuff, you know, I don't want to play anymore. I might have to change my major, or I did change my major. I might have to sell my computer because I changed my major. Because I had my dad help me out to buy it, because I'm obviously a broke college kid, and I needed it to do homework at home. I couldn't do any modeling things at home, and now this computer's like overkill for, you know, just like all that. I don't need that good of a processor or that much RAM for gaming. You know what I mean? That, like, I mean, the RAM could be beneficial for this right here, you know, editing, and this isn't even editing, but like render times and stuff like that. Or if I ever get back into making montages, which I probably won't, just because I'm not good at getting clips, and I don't want to be somebody else's editor. So I probably won't ever do that again, and, you know, I just don't see me needing this computer at all. Maybe I could part out some of the things, you know, sell one of my sticks of RAM, or sell the processor and buy an i5, just because it's a lot cheaper, but it's just not the same, you know. Like, if I sell it as a whole, I'll probably get more money, and people will enjoy it the way it should be enjoyed if it's full, because it's just a beautiful computer, and it's really good, and it's really fast, and like mixed with my really fast internet, it's just, I love it so much. But I gotta get rid of it. But nobody's messaging me on Craigslist and stuff. I mean, I'm asking a decent price. I don't think it's too high. I spent like $2,100 in total with all the hours that I put into it, and I was asking for like, I started at 17, and I think I put it to 16, and that's really not that low. Somebody tried to lowball me for 900. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, no. And then like, people are like, they want to buy my monitor, but I don't want to sell my monitor unless I sell the PC. If anything, I want to keep the monitor, actually, because it was the cheapest thing that I bought, and I could use that for, you know, my Xbox or my PS3, or if I get a PS4 or a Xbox One, which I don't know. I'll probably never get an Xbox One unless they come out with a Gears game, which they might, actually. I heard some shit about that, so they might come out with a Gears game, and then I might have to get an Xbox One, which would suck. But, oh well. But yeah, that's the point, is I can plug everything into this monitor here, so I don't want to sell the monitor, because it's a good one, you know. It's a 1 millisecond response time, the MLG BenQ gaming monitor. It's fucking awesome. It doesn't have, it doesn't have like 120 hertz. It has 60 hertz. But this thing, I really don't care at looking at things above 60 frames per second. I'm not even sure I could get that on most games. Like this game, I run an ultra, and I probably get around 50 to 60 all the time. So I wouldn't want to, lower my resolution just to get 120 frames. I mean, I'm sure it would look fucking amazing, but I'm cool with it. Running at 60 frames. I'm still used to console gaming, which is 30, but you see me shooting through that little peekaboo hole there, and then I make a new one for myself, get the headshot. But yeah, I think I pretty much talked to you guys about everything I wanted to in the game. It's going to be wrapping up pretty soon here. I don't know if it runs at a time or if we get the right amount of tickets. It is at 90. You do win, too. But I don't know. You guys like that little clip at the beginning there, though? I totally forgot to mention it. When I did that, like, revenge knife, it was like I just joined the game and I was fixing my settings around. Just see if I can get high frames while I was recording. And I can, so perfect. And I was just like, wow, I totally just turned that around and won the game for us. But it was pretty funny. But I pretty much have to go now. I have to get ready for school. I have about 30 minutes to do 2 hours worth of homework and get dressed. So, yeah. Sounds like a good time. The game's going to end here, so I'm probably just going to stop talking now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do want to see some more Battlefield videos, or if you guys would be interested in Pokemon, I don't know if you guys would, just leave it in the comments below. Send me your feedback. I miss it. I miss the feedback. I do miss doing YouTube. I just don't like playing games anymore as much as I used to. So let me know, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.